I love this quote. Your profile is the most important piece of real estate you can manage on Instagram. And I love how it's just pulling in real estate into our
That's the
real
only
estate
reason
world.
why I like this quote, is because I saw the word real estate and I was like, oh, well, that's a good quote for this.
It is.
We usually get caught up in what we're going to post and, you know, the things that we're going to post or how we're going to post or the techniques of posting. And all those are good. All those are useful. But here's the problem, is that we do that in order to draw attention to our actual profile on Instagram. And if you've not attended to your profile, guess what? You're bringing visitors, you're bringing traffic, you're getting people to look at something that's incomplete. That's not a good representation of you.
Chris, I know you've created like this checklist to help people understand what is the profile, where do I find it, and what is most important on that checklist.
The first thing is to have your username clearly represent who you are. I just circled it right there. Make sure you have a professional profile picture. I'm not going to talk about that. Everybody always talks about that, but just make sure you look good. You know, is it the kind of picture that you would put, I don't know, on your business card, which means you might have to use a photo from 10 years ago if you want to look good. I don't know. I know if you look at mine, my photos from like literally 7 years ago. It's the last time I looked good. And I know you guys sell real estate, so you totally understand what I'm talking about here. I know, no shame in it, no shame in it.
All right, next one is the profile name matches the username. Chris, where's this profile name?
I'm circling it right now. It says for us, Kreth Brothers Real Estate.
So why does it need to match?
So it needs to be a correlation, right? Let's say you've got a username that is, I don't know, CB35708. Well, nobody's gonna know what CB3578 means. You might be like, well, it stands for Kreth Brothers and it's our birthdays. Yeah, that's not gonna work. It's not clearly representation of who you are. I like to have real estate in there somehow, which we put real estate in the profile name as opposed to the username. You wanna have a concise and descriptive bio, right? The bio is just basically this section down here. Right? It's where it says, we are Gary and Jonathan, the Kreth brothers, living the realtor life in Austin, Texas. They should know what you do, who you are and what you do. Emojis are a plus, but you want to include hashtags and relevant keywords. And so if you'll notice in our bio, it says hashtag realtor life, hashtag Austin, Texas. Those are very purposeful. They reveal that, oh, these guys are in real estate. And we put those hashtags in there. So these are ones that if people are searching on Instagram or they tag, someone gets tagged and it sees that it's realtor life or realtor related or Austin, Texas, our profile is connected to that. And then you want to make sure you want to add a link to the bio. It's the only way people can go to the next step. Let's say you post a listing on Instagram, right? Let's say you post a listing on Instagram and they look at the listing, but there's no way they can tap that to like go check out that listing.
Because Instagram's very different than Facebook. In Facebook, you could have hyperlinks that take you to the listing,
yeah,
but
you only get one link. You only get one link. You only get
one
link. So just you want to put your website or something along those lines. Most likely your website's going to go there, right? Unless you don't have a website, then you want to come up with something else. The last thing you want to do is switch to a professional account.
There are 3 different types of Instagram accounts. There's the personal, which is probably where everybody starts. There's professional, and then new is creator.
If you don't have any business purpose or any commercial purposes, then you can use just a personal profile. Maybe you're going to use that if you just want to connect with family members, and that's fine. A professional account is for, you got it. It's ideal for people who are either businesses or professionals. It's also called a business account. So a professional account is also referred to as a business account. The creator is for people who are like artists or they're musicians or people who focus on creating content or celebrities.
Yeah, that's not us.
That's not us, right? So you want to choose the one that's probably the best fit for you. The great news is you can switch back and forth between different account types. It's easy. There's no difficulty in doing so. And so you can like go from your personal to doing a professional or a business account. And then later that day say, I'm going to go back to being a personal.
Yeah. And there's no limit in the number of times that you can go back and forth.
No,
it's just super, super easy.